So when we are talking about the writing process, we need to open up our language arts notebook. So go to classwork and go to digital interactive notebooks and language arts. Now we worked on these together, so I will just show you the answers and read them over. But we are going to scroll to page 40. Now this past week, when we were going over our summary and planning out our quotes, we were what is called pre-writing. We are planning our writing by organizing our thoughts, selecting our main topic, and brainstorming ideas. When we actually wrote our paragraphs, we were drafting, where we don't edit, we just write. And we use our plan to write our story. Over the weekend, hopefully you worked on revising, which was substituting or changing words or removing words, adding details, or adapting the story to sound better. Now, depending on how you like your grade, you might edit. You might make it look better and look for mistakes in capitalization, punctuation, spelling, and grammar. In the drafting and revising, you're not really looking at the grammar aspect and the technique. It's more on how does it sound and how does it look. Then we get to the publishing, in which you are sharing your story after you have adapted and changed your draft. I'll keep this up for a little bit longer, and if you still need it, I would pause the video at this point. Now, we are going to stay in our notebook, but we are going to move along into the author's purpose. Now, author's purpose is located on page 64. And we did this together, so I will let you look on it as well. The idea of the author's purpose is why the author wrote the piece of work. Were they trying to persuade you or convince the reader of something? Were they trying to describe using your five senses to put you in a topic? Are you trying to explain steps or directions the reader will follow? Or are you trying to inform about a topic, give information? Lastly, are you trying to entertain? Write something you think the readers will enjoy or get satisfaction from. Now, it's not in the correct order, but the author's purpose often goes, in my mind, as PIED. P-I-E-E-D. Persuade, inform, explain, entertain, and describe. So think of a piece of a pie, and why you choose a certain piece is why the author chose to write the way they did. Now we're going to put the information to the test. Can you figure out why the author picked that piece of the pie and wrote it the way they did? So, in the classwork tab, and I really hope you pause there in case you didn't get them all down, scroll to quarter 3. In quarter 3, you'll see the material. It's not an assignment. Do not ask me for access. For clue, author's purpose. You have been aboard the SSJs for a long time. That's our spaceship. And are conducting research on aliens living on Neptune. Unfortunately, there seems to be a crime aboard the spaceship. When you check vitals, you see that one of your crewmates has been killed and the ship has been sabotaged. Go through the spaceship and find clues. Log number 1. There is someone on the ship sabotaging the equipment and have murdered a crewmate. You need to make it to the navigation deck and reboot the spaceship. Find the magnifying glasses and complete the tasks to open doors and make your way there. You need to pick up clues on your way there to take down the perpetrator. So, what you are going to do is find the magnifying glass. I will do the first one with you. It's right here. When you click on it, it will take you to a Google form. In the Google form, it says, look at the piece of writing below. Determine the author's purpose for writing it. And I give you the options of PIDE. When you put in the correct answer, it won't let you submit, but it will put a little comment at the bottom that will let you know. So I will let you know. This is informing you about Mesopotamia. So you would hit inform and you would submit. Your goal is to get this little red correct box that will tell you your events. Eventually, when you get to log 6, you will have a final clue board. You need at least a 3 out of 4 to pass this assignment.